Quame Dampare here and Rosemary Bako. We are performing a rhetoric caption, the blame game.
So I guess it was convenient for you to turn your back on the woman who had your spine.
Woman, you were brought forth from my side, created to support me like the gravity moon, striking moon that's the breastplate of nightfall. But when fear clawed its way to my heart, when he called my name in the garden, you strength and hid your shameful body. Where were you?
When the Prince of Life found his way to your star, you watch him lie. I watch you sit and set like son, you man of man. You can't even see the nightmare you have become.
I was there, standing in the distance, having a conversation with my backbone. I wanted to stop you, but you let that evil reptile with eye dancing slow with this and tongue swift as breeze woo you down to think we could be wise as God who taught the galaxies into existence.
Adam, I thought you was my friend. Let me in on secret. God Pinky promised the least not to tell. He pointed me to the tree, told me I thought I was missing, and as my faith in his lies led me to stay, I watched that became gorgeous.
But God is beautiful.
Adam, my tongue became sight. The fruit looked too good not to taste.
Just to see that God is good.
God is a thief. He kept us from that one thing. Now he knew we'd turn our minds dates.
No, God is wise. Eve, can't you see? In our feast for knowledge, we have become fools, searching for wisdom in a mere branch that we forgot about God who has the power to grow us from dust with no roots. His mind is wide as sky, and we were free like clouds. By the silent sound of shame echoes the land, and the attitude of our father's curse cross across our conscience. The very river we bathed our naked soul is then because of you. What have you done?
Do not blame me for murder and name yourself victim, as if you are not God Ghost in skin.
You left me for dead. Did you forget the since day when God made you from dust? But he made you from me for me. He made you from me for me. While sleeping, he carved you from my cage bone beautifully. But with your pride of disposition, switches position and tried to lead. Took you to the snake without consulting me first. You didn't respect me.
He gave you authority. He made you the head of us, but he became the neck. I can still see the apple stuck in your throat. Adam, swallow your pride. You were supposed to lead me, yet I am to blame. Your wife, your Eve, the one who is not shamed, once beauty the moment he saw her breath. Maybe I should noose a ribbon around my neck, make a skirt of wrapping paper, stuff my natural naked chest with sleeves. Maybe then, these bones will be enough gifts for you again. This flesh enough body for you to bath in. The day you move God from your soul, emptied your nest of glory is the day you begged me to take his place. Filled your void, became this image of perfection to satisfy your insecurities.
God forbid.
Our sons grow up treating their sisters like sandwiches, stacking their bodies into one closer to where as one flesh every time they want to feel alive.
Eve, please understand that you further prove my point. And now prideful organ breathing beneath your breastplate with no submission for your husband. And for this, your future daughters will not be quiet gently, but some will be loud as nagging crowds, scavenging on the dead yolks of men. Their bodies, sculpted for God's glory, will become lures enticing our sons to sin. Woman, your offspring will hand over their souls to men who are not their God. They will kneel for value at the altars of men's approval, but our worship will not make them whole nor holy. Do you see what you have done? You have made this about you by blaming me. We are both sin wrapped in flesh, both broken creation, stained glass windows, with no shine, no sun, no light. We are both dark, imperfect, lost. We are falling. Wife, I'm sorry. Have you any idea how shameful my inside scream for not protecting the only woman I have ever known and loved from the stint of death? I feel like a lowly grave, wallowing in a walking coffin of a body, waiting for a voice louder than my fears to resurrect this scared corpse of a man I buried 6 feet under guilt. But believe me when I tell you, you are still the woman my vision sang to when I first saw you in Eden. Even if God chose to separate us for 1,000 years of what we have done, I'll write you every day faithful, and my letters will literally litter the land with love, my lady. But excuse me, if the blood on my hands still drifts thick with condemnation, I can only pray this venom doesn't poison our unborn son Cain. There's nothing but murder living under my jeans, and I will die if you follow in his father's footsteps.
Husband, forgive me and my lips, and the heart that led them away from the safety of your pants. The parachute folded beneath the bloodstream I left in vain. I promise, I will never try to fly away without you again. Your word is sweet, and I'll be fool to disrespect the tornado I was created to love. You mentioned our son, but remember our God. Remember what he told them was he cast shepherd. He spoke of my womb and promised a seed will come.
The devil will strike his heel, but our seed will crush his head. Yes, we are dying, but one day we may rise from the dead. We are not hopeless. Mercy has his sight set on us sinners, and his source is our God. He will rescue us out of a sea of sin, like us beneath a drawing soul.
A rainbow before a lightning bolt speaks.
He reigns. When the clouds crack their shell, our God will appear and show us his yoke is easy. A light too mighty for anything pitch black to trap our back behind that cage we crave. The way of escape is near. If we wait with hope, nailed to our faith, the truth, cross it to our burdened bodies. The light, stretching like the arms of an horizon rising for all to see. the sound still lives. Eve, forgive me.
Adam, forgive me.
God, we try to be our own God. Please forgive us. Hello, this is Quame Dampare.